Hello everybody, it's EzraTime again here, and welcome to another video, I guess. And on today's video, I actually want to talk something a little bit different. It's about Five Nights at Freddy's news, obviously. It's about the next game. I think it's called Fnaf Security Breach. I think it was supposed to be released in December this year. I think it was supposed to be, the end of this year where Fnaf Security Breach was released, and Scott Cawthon actually gave us one image actually on scottgames.com. You guys can check it out. The link in the description below. And he gave us this image right here, which is apparently I think this is Vanessa, which is the characters from I think it was William Afton follower or something like that, or at least Glitchtrap'S follower. I mean, you can clearly see there is a bunch. I think a bunch of monitors behind her. I'm assuming it's her. And I think we see Vanessa in the one of the poster. I think before this one, I think there is a as previously Fnaf Security Breach actually have this one poster where four animatronics are actually in a mall that actually kind of look like Stranger Things. Stranger Things meet Five Nights at Freddy's. That's basically it. And Matt actually said this before in the game theory that the next the next Five Nights at Freddy's game is gonna be like Stranger Things meets FNAF. that's the that's kind of like the next FNAF game. I'm assuming because based on the poster, yeah, it is gonna look like a Stranger Things kind of stuff, I guess. But yeah, apparently Vanessa was one of the followers. I think she was introduced in the I kind of forget the VR game. I think it was Dreadbear, I think, or I think Curse of Dreadbear. I think yeah, Curse of Dreadbear, where I think she was first introduced, where we found her mask, I think, and I think in the like I said before in the poster previously, Vanessa actually appeared in the like in the top left or something like that, or in the top right. I kind of forget. He was right there holding a knife, I think. Um, which is supposedly William Afton follower, or I guess Glitchtrap'S follower. And I mean personally, I was actually very interesting to see where this is gonna go. Where all this story is gonna go. Obviously, because it seems like Vanessa is gonna be the next big characters, and it's not just gonna be like Glitchtrap or like William Afton the whole time. It's gonna be somebody else this time, some followers, because MatPat does make a theory that there is a cult, the cult of Glitchtrap or William Afton, whatever you want to call it, and that basically follow William Afton or Glitchtrap. Which is, yeah, like I said, the new FNAF story is actually, I don't know, it's obviously heading to a different direction. It's heading to the next level, obviously, and to me it was very interesting to explore, at least because I love Five Nights at Freddy's, and I'm really glad that the lore is actually heading to the next direction. It's not just in the pizzeria anymore. I mean, I'm assuming that the next game is gonna be. I think it was in the mall because in the previous poster, when we introduced that, yeah, the game's. I think the game is gonna be in the mall, and I think it's probably gonna set in the 80s or 90s. It look like 80s or 90s. That's what I'm getting at. And this poster low it says obey, so I'm pretty sure obey. I guess obey Vanessa. I guess her. Obey her rules or something like that, or maybe obey William Afton or Glitchtrap, and he said that obey my boss, obey my master, which is Glitchtrap and all that kind of stuff. I'm assuming it's gonna be this or the other way, either obeying, obey Glitchtrap or obey Vanessa, whatever I'm sorry, whatever she says something or something like that. And obviously it's gonna took place in a mall. I'm assuming it's in a mall. That's because that's the poster looks like. I mean, in this one I can clearly tell. I mean, it looks like she was in the like I guess room full of monitors. I'm assuming. I mean, there's a bunch of monitors behind her, but there is a bunch of monitors behind her, but I don't know exactly what. I don't know exactly where she is. I'm assuming she's probably in the. I mean, obviously in the secret room somewhere, maybe in the secret room in the mall or something like that. And again, we don't even know what the next game is gonna look like. We don't even know if the next game is gonna be like free roam or anything like that, or it's gonna be like a typical Five Nights at Freddy's game where we just sit down, looking at cameras, waiting for the animatronics to come to you, and then just defend you and all that kind of stuff, or defend yourself, I guess. But considering with the previous games, the previous FNAF games, we decided to the next direction. I don't think we should compare the VR to this one because it's not VR. This game is not VR, and But yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's sister location and FNAF 6 is actually have like a different gameplay. Even though FNAF 6, like after you organize your pizzeria, you actually does have to order a bunch of stuff, and then it does become Five Nights at Freddy's type of stuff that you need to order this type of stuff, and then you need to look around the ventilation, and then just make sure that no animatronics come after you and all that kind of stuff. Which is, I'm assuming there is that element is still there because it's FNAF, obviously. But I'm really curious to see how is it gonna be a free roam game. I really hope that it's gonna be a free roam game at some point because there is a bunch of fan game out there that actually a free roaming kind of game, and that alone just make me really exciting. I think it was a lot more exciting compare like sure back then it was successful because you just sit there. Final Fantasy Freddy was successful because back then the game was like you sit in one room and then you need to defend yourself. There is no other way. But it seems like right now it's just kind of like outdated now because there is so many FNAF fan game, and even the official game by Scott Cawthon is just so many of them. And with Sister Location, I'm really glad that he tried to do something different because FNAF 4 does try to do something different, but it's basically the same, technically the same. You in the one room, you need to defend yourself. There is no free roaming or anything like that. Where Sister Location, that's where that's where the game is actually started to become like more like a free roaming type of stuff instead of just like sit there in one room and all that kind of stuff. There is this element, but it happened differently. I'm really curious to see how FNAF Security Breach was. There is actually several poster, I guess, back then showing the characters. Looks like a freaking animation character setting. I mean, it's just a poster. It's not an actual game, so makes sense. And yeah, but all of these teas and all that kind of stuff, I'm actually really excited to see a FNAF Security Breach, and I really hope that I can actually play it. I really hope that my PC can actually handle a FNAF game and wasn't actually exactly suck and all that kind of stuff. It would be really suck if I can exactly play the game because my PC can handle it. I mean, I don't even know how many specs of this game because I'm assuming FNAF game is you didn't actually need a strong PC to play that, right? I mean, it's a new game, and I'm assuming it's made by. I think this game is made by Stillwell. I think it was made by Stillwell, right? Or it was made by Scott Cawthon. I kind of forget, but I think it was made by Stillwell, the same studio or the same company who make the FNAF VR Help Wanted, which is a really great VR game, by the way. I never tried that because I didn't have a VR, obviously, but I was Doko Let's Play, I was Markiplier Let's Play, I was Jacksepticeye Let's Play, and all of them was really fun. The game was actually very fun. And sure, I like to try that, but I just don't have a VR headset, and I don't have a PlayStation, so yeah. um, but yeah, when this game is gonna come out, I think it's gonna come out in December. Supposedly the end of this year. That's the target because I think this year we didn't actually get any FNAF game. I think we didn't actually get anything from FNAF. There's a bunch of books, obviously full of lore, and then that's where MatPat the game theory is actually trying to actually solve the story, obviously, but it was mainly just a book. It was not a game. And I was kind of like, well, this year we didn't actually get anything from FNAF. At least the game. The book, yeah, sure, the book is great, but I want a game. You know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure some FNAF fans also wanted to. Yeah, we want a game. Instead of just reading books. Even though I'm not saying the book is bad, I actually listened to Doko's video, listened to the story, and they were good. And it was actually full of great characters and game theory. MatPat just explained the story and all that kind of stuff. Is it right? Is it wrong? I don't know. It's just a theory. But yeah, the characters, the story was actually very interesting in a way, and this just get me more excited for the future of FNAF. And the game, I don't know. I'm assuming it's gonna be in some sort of like mall, and I mean the title alone says like security breach. So I'm assuming Vanessa probably has something to do with the security breaching, I guess. Maybe she's gonna be the one who possessed the animatronics, I guess, because like there's like Glamrock Freddy or something like that, and there is the other three. But it was the Glamrock animatronics. I think that's what it's called. But Vanessa obviously is a human, right? He's just a person who wearing a costume, which just looks pretty creepy though. I'm not gonna lie. This poster right here, if you're actually running around in the mall in the night and then you actually see a person wearing a bunny costume with a fucking knife, then you will run away. I mean, I will run away, right? It's fucking creepy. But yeah, then again, I'm assuming Vanessa have a big role in Security Breach. I don't know how big it is, but assuming with all these teas, with all these poster, I'm assuming it's gonna be a big role because that's just the way it is. I don't exactly know exactly when the game is gonna be releasing. I heard that it was supposed to be released in the end of the year. I think it was December, but we don't exactly know the exact release date, and when we're gonna get the trailer. There is a bunch of teas and all that kind of stuff, but I wanted a trailer. I wanted the trailer to see how the game looks, because I'm assuming we could just buy the poster, and just by the poster and the previous poster, it seems like the game is gonna be like some sort of like animation, kind of like 3D animation kind of stuff, which is kind of makes sense, I guess. But it seems like all this poster could be coming from a FNAF, like a TV series, like a animations TV series. If people actually don't know anything about Five Nights at Freddy's, that people will assume that, oh, this is coming from for like some sort of TV series, right? Animation TV series and all that kind of stuff. Which, yeah, that makes sense because I saw the poster and that's what I'm getting. It doesn't feel like a game. It feels like a freaking TV series, an animation TV series. I mean, if there is a actual FNAF TV series, then I will watch it. I don't care if it was animated or not. I just watched it because I love FNAF. Um, but yeah, I just really can't wait to see when the game's gonna come out, and I really hope that I can play it. I don't know much about the price of the game because obviously it's made by Steelwool, so obviously there's a price to that. It's not gonna be free. I know Scott Cawthon is actually making a free game recently, like Fnaf 6 is free, Ultimate Customer is free. I mean, duh, I guess. But after that, it's gonna be still like obviously it's gonna make by Steelwool, so you're gonna pay. You're gonna have to pay to play the game, and I don't exactly know how expensive the game was. I really hope that I just hope that one day I could play it, and when it was released, I really hope that my PC can actually handle it, because I don't want to like buy the game and then suddenly when I'm trying to record the gameplay, it doesn't record, or my PC sucks and then the frame rate is just dropping the whole time. It just really sucks. Um, but yeah, guys, like I said before, I'm really excited for Fnaf Security Breach. I think it's made by Steelwool, I think. And of these teas, this poster, these characters, and all that kind of stuff. I think the characters was a female security guard, I think, which is pretty interesting, I guess. And I don't exactly know her name was. Maybe it was confirmed that I didn't actually notice that, but yeah, there is a poster previously about a FNAF security, female, female security, I think. But again, I'm assuming this took place in the mall, or maybe I was wrong. Who knows? Um, and then we got Vanessa with a giant knife there, and with a, just wearing a bunny costume, which is look very creepy, And I'm really curious to see how this cult works, I guess, because we see Vanessa. Are we gonna see more of that in this game, or maybe in a future game? That would be really interesting to figuring out. Um, and yeah, just excited as an overall, But I think that's it for today's video, guys. What do you guys think about FNAF Security Breach? Do you guys feel excited for FNAF Security Breach? And do you guys have any thoughts on this poster, this Vanessa poster, Obey, or any of the previous poster that you guys actually see? Do you guys actually have anything to share about it? Then please share them in the comment section below. I like to hear them. And me personally, I just really excited with all these teas, with all this poster, and I just can't really wait when they're gonna release the trailer, And hopefully we can actually play it on this channel. I can actually make a FNAF Let's Play instead of just like reacting to an SFM FNAF. I mean, SFM FNAF is good, but I want to play the actual game, And yeah, I just really hope that I can play it, in this PC. I really hope that this PC can actually handle the game, and we can actually do a Let's Play for the channel. And yeah, I think that's it for today's video, guys. And oh, again, hope you guys enjoyed. And if you enjoyed, then please leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel, share this video to your friends or family. And if you guys enjoy my reaction video, sorry, not reaction video, jeez, I'm making too many reaction video. um, but if you enjoy my video, then if you actually decide to subscribe to my channel, then don't forget to ring the notification bell so you guys can get notified when I'm gonna upload the next episode. And again, like I said before, I'm really excited for FNAF Security Breach, and I really hope that we can do a let's play someday in this channel when the game actually release. Hopefully we can do that, but we'll see. Who knows? Um, but yeah, I think that's it for today's video, guys. Again, hope you guys enjoyed. Then don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Then, bye.